Go. So, love, that's all. What do you think, Mary? I mean, as my girlfriend, my lady, my friend, and everything else, and what else? What does love, that's all mean?
So, I love you, that's all, is basically a book idea. I don't know if I'll ever have time to write it. I love to write. It's very helpful to me. But I love you, that's all would be the idea for a book about love and how the world has a million different ways to call people. And they'll call you talented or gifted or disabled or developmentally disabled, or they'll call you brain damaged or eccentric. They'll call you peculiar.
Who will call you? Who, they call you that?
They call me weird.
Oh.
They called me all kinds of things.
Oh.
That's not my name. My name is Mary. And I'm sick of all these words that are getting in the way of humans treating each other with decency. So I had a hankering for how Benjamin Pickering looked. I think he's a very handsome man. I had no idea what I was getting into. Just over a week ago, I got the courage to talk to him. I liked him instantly. But then it turned out there's all this stuff of the Portland police beating his blind eye, bruising him down, and
Oh yeah, it sucks. I mean, it hurts.
So
I remember sitting there crying and just shaking the whole night. They promised me food, lied to me. It's just, oh,
so when the Portland
it's scary.
police did this to me, I wasn't at that time knowing Benjamin. But how it's working out is that the more and more the more and more that I get to know Benjamin, the more and more that I love Benjamin. And that's where it's getting kind of wild, because
It was scary. I remember shaking the whole night. They're when I went up there, they're very violent, very mean.
essentially,
Rude,
it's
rude
like
bag potatoes and old shoes.
the Portland police brutalized the love of my life. And Mary Yang is a character and a person that the city council's already familiar with. They know I care about human rights. I care about people from the other side of the world who are in detention centers, concentration camps, being beaten, being abducted, being killed. I am always there at the front line of human rights as much as I can be. But when I see this kind of human rights violation against a person with visual impairment in his left eye resulting from a brain injury that was very severe, I'm very concerned that the Americans with Disabilities Act hasn't made its way across the Rocky Mountains. And that when someone is gifted, talented, precocious, I would say a prodigy like Benjamin Pickering, is brutalized and humiliated, physically assaulted, almost ripping out his right eyeball when his left eyeball has been reconstructed to look straight on after this huge gash of his head, and all these violent people have abused him. And so the Social Security wants to say, oh, he's disabled. But that can be really hurting the soul to not have your talent, your IQ, your genius recognized. And the thing about Benjamin is I recognize his genius and his beauty and his intelligence and his kind heart and his love of children. I see all these things. And so when he says, I'm just a disabled kid and I'm just a blind kid, I say, don't talk that away about the person that I love. So I love you, that's all. Is this just, it's like the height of emotion.
Yeah, you're so sweet.
Where
You're gorgeous.
everything is falling apart, where the traumatic
I wanna marry you.
flashbacks to the Portland...
I mean, how do you feel about birds?
Hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying. Where the traumatic flashbacks to the Portland police are so severe that we've been really having a rough week, but we've been getting a lot done in terms of this discovery process.
It's alright. It's okay. Just relax.
And
okay?
I love
Calm
you,
down.
that
It's
all.
okay.
Okay, I love you,
Hey,
that all.
I love
That's
you.
all.
Just relax.
Is my way of saying, I don't care if you're
Okay.
blind in one eye. I don't care if you don't have a lot of money. I don't care if
You're right. Okay, just be. It's calm. Calm
I don't
down a little
care.
bit. I know
Like,
people are just mean out there.
I
It's okay.
love you. That's all. End of story.
Love. That's all. Love.
Love. That's all.
Love.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay.